what's up to you guys? Oops. Today's the 7th. September 7th, 2022. I stayed at Talkin a long ass time because I wanted to charge my phone. By the time I finished my first video that I put up today, it was on like 69%. So I'm like, alright, let me go get my coffee and I'll charge it. So there's 3 chargers in there, 3 plugs, so I was glad. Oh my god, I brought the crowd in. There wasn't that many people there when I went in. As soon as I went to sit down, I wanted to get my usual seat. That's when everybody came in with their kids. So I don't know when school starts. I think it starts on Friday. Maybe I think the private schools already started. And maybe like kindergarten or something, or first grade probably started already. I'm not sure when they start. I used to have to go to school on the 4th. 4th was the 9th. Back when I was in school. It might have been earlier because of the pandemic. So, yeah, it might have been earlier this year. That's fucking creepy. Here's all my videos. Is that booty bandit? Oh, that was a booty bandit. Which one, right? The one that dances in front of Talkin. Yeah, I felt bad after a while because there was a couple of kids there, like having snacks or whatever. There was a lot. It took up the whole first row of the tables. And there wasn't enough chairs. I was like, alright, I think my phone's charged enough. Let me go home. So they could have the chair. I sat at the second table. And I looked over when I was ordering my coffee. I thought, oh, there's another plug there. That's good. I need a new charger. I need a new plug, actually. It's breaking. So, I hear the beeping. There's a lot of traffic over there at the end of the block. At that light, there's always traffic. Always, no matter what time or day. It's annoying, actually. Oh, yeah, it's only annoying when I go in the taxi cab. Actually, the time I go in the cab, it's not like that. I remember years ago, it used to be like I used to get annoyed because, you know, you get stalled at the end of the block already, you know. Sometimes that light is long, sometimes it's not. It's annoying, either way. So, I didn't see too many people wearing red or camouflage today. It was nice because I came outside a little later than usual. I wanted to be there earlier. But, you know, I got up a lot later than I wanted to, but my session went well. My, you know, doctor appointment on the phone. But I can't go in. I don't know why I can't go in yet, but it's been already 3 years. What the fuck? Anyway. So that went well. No interruptions on the phone. No, only before that. Even after, I just got one spam call at Dunkin'. I picked it up. I pressed the 1 for English. I don't know if I said, did I say hello? They hung up on me though. So. You might record your voice when you say hello. I guess they do that. So I watched the video about a scam caller. And this lady recorded herself, right? So she acted like she was a news reporter. That made the person hang up on her quick. So the guy that this video I just posted, I wasn't gonna post it, but then I saw him again, so I was like, okay, that's a perp. There's a guy walking around on crutches. He is not disabled. He is a liar. Shut up. Well, he's wearing a red hat. Just red hat. Like the rest of his clothes are gray. Gray pants, gray shirt. So. But just a red hat. Like a very dark red hat. I saw him. He was limping near my house. The camera caught him, you know, leaving already. I wish I would have caught him right in front of the house. That's where the camera is worst timing. Like, since I saw him at Dunkin', I said, let me put it up on YouTube. So that's the new thing now. They want me to think that I'm going to be crippled by them. Do they not know who I am? I mean, seriously, do they not know? Do I have to fucking write it on a pole or something? I might have to. I might have to write the whole biblical verse where it says, no weapons formed against me shall prosper in Jesus Christ's name. I might have to write that somewhere. You know what I mean? So, are they trying to say they're going to cripple me if I keep talking about spiritual things? Well, it's not going to work, so get it out your fucking head. Everybody loves spying on me, though. There was a couple of perps that came into Talkin', they walked past and smiled, but they're mostly in the cars. The handlers are coming around now. They always have their arm out of the driver's side window. They have the extra headlights, you know, the smaller headlight on the car on, when the rest of the lights aren't. The one tail light on. And the beeping. And they always cause traffic jams at the corner. Oh, booty bandit again. I got his whole ass was out. That's probably what the honk was, because that guy just came by. First of all, they look stupid doing that. That ain't triggering shit. That just makes them look stupid. Dum-dums. I laugh at them, so why do they keep doing it? I guess they like when I laugh at them? Oh, really? Anyway. So you have the guy with the hacky and then the guy that talked to himself. I have him on video, talks to himself. He always sits next to me. He always comes around, like, too, as soon as I get there. Usually as soon as I get there, he comes around. This time he came around like a couple minutes ago before I left. I was not moving over to sit next to him. The perps do that, but not me. I try to stay far away from them, those assholes. So I was at the next table, and he was kind of annoyed. He kept looking over at me. And he didn't talk to himself, because the kids were there. There was like, I don't know how many kids there, but they're all friends with each other. And they're all sitting next to each other. So he kept looking over at me, but he kept looking at them too, and he looked like he was annoyed that he couldn't say anything. I was like, yeah, you should be annoyed. Don't say nothing. Don't pretend like you talk to yourself and, you know, try to get me to get pissed off. They're dumb. They're a bunch of dumbasses. Oh, he takes it up a butt. That's why he got that scooter. The handlers fuck them up their ass, the perps. And then they give them those private scooters and motorbikes, dirt bikes, fancy cars. Well, not fancy cars, but like a car like this. And then they have the one door with a different color off the car. And it's not just for me, it's for everybody. You know, everybody who could be triggered. Like I said, they see our shining light. Good, I hope it fucking blinds you. The punks. Yeah, the handler. Maybe. Maybe, I don't know. But they usually drive those types of cars. You saw that car from earlier. That was a big ass truck with an American flag on it. And he looked over at me. Nobody usually sees me sitting here. Only the perps and handlers see me. That's how you know they're perps and handlers. They're demon infested. They're just mad because I won't have sex with them, but they know that they have demons. I don't want to catch anything from them. I don't want to catch STDs or STD demons. You know, because people have demons in them and then you have sex with them. You get those demons. Every woman who's had sex with random guys talks about their journey on YouTube and how they got demons and their lives have never been the same. When they talk about don't have sex with everybody, that's what they're talking about. Not just STDs, regular STDs. Those things cannot be cured. They're actually getting, they came around earlier before. I think they were here last night too with the garbage truck. The garbage truck. Do it again, you asshole. Anyways. So, this shit they do to us all the time. They want us to be triggered and angry and, just frustrated. Because they are, so they want us to feel what they feel. I want them to feel what I feel. When I fart, I want them to fucking smell it and inhale it. Same thing when I burp or take a shit or take a piss. I want them to fucking feel it and smell it and throw up from it. Maybe they'll throw up their demons that are in them. There we go. Only one time? Come on. You're better than that. There wasn't too many Target bags either, which is weird. I used to love putting out Target bags, wearing Target bags. I will wear a Target bag soon. I'm probably gonna go out tomorrow to the store. Friday, I'm going to the gym. Because I was too fucking tired to call a taxi cab for tomorrow. And they're already closed. So. Boo, Yankees. Anyway, sorry guys, I'm a Met fan. So that's why, Perps wear Mets outfits every once in a while. There's a lot of Mets fans in the neighborhood though. But, like every time I decide to put on my Mets shirt, somebody comes around with a Mets hat. It's not a coincidence. That's a lot of fucking burps. They're dressing like they're teenagers. That's a lot of fucking red and black. Holy shit. I noticed the youngest one out of them was checking me out. Bruh, I'm old enough to be your mom. Fuck off. And they don't like to be told no, these types of people. I got told no from every fucking guy my age. But they can't tell me. I can't tell them no. They're younger than me. I don't want a young boy. I need a man. Not a female pretending she's a man. I'll do that. If I had any male, straight male role models, non-narcissistic role models, then I wouldn't be in this mess. They do that shit to break us down. Even the boys. If you don't have any women in your life that are stable, non-toxic, and straight, 100% straight, you're gonna lose out. You're not gonna be able to find somebody. It's very hard. We're all broken, but you have to kind of work on yourself. You have to see a therapist. I'm not even kidding. And you have to be real with yourself. You have to say, oh, I need to fix this. That was my problem too. I never fixed myself. And now I'm really overweight and, I can't find a husband. So, can't do that when you're overweight. Aw, hi, cutie. Hi. Hi. Little cheeks. So cute. What the cat knocked down that day? A chair? What? The cat knocked down the chair? Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, okay. That's funny. I thought it was a chair because I just heard it was so loud. Like, yeah.
She gets mad and she knocks things off her phone.
At least I know, now I know it's her at least. Yeah, I figured she was mad you guys went out. I didn't want to get, like, those my tenant, I didn't want to get him in the video. He's a nice guy, so. You know, very hardworking. Takes care of her baby. His wife works too. Nice couple. And then witchy poo and all them assholes. You know? It's funny because Bread Boy talks to him. Like they have whole conversations and everything. And he talks to me at first too, but because I didn't accept his mother's witchcraft bread, he's been mad at me ever since. Oh well. I would have forced him to stop smoking now too. So smoking is not good for you. It's always psychopaths that like big women. Or a fetish. Ice cream, man. It's funny. He's fucking here. I can get no ice cream. I got money for that, but I got ice cream at the store. I'd rather have that. Mr. Softy. That's what the soy boys are. The soy boys, they want a piece of my ass. I don't want it. Because you know what happens? Because they're getting fucked up their ass. And they're not dominant. You know? The handlers are the dominant one. Screw them in their ass. And they want to date fat girls to dominate us and to treat us like shit. And they get treated like shit from the handlers. Then they gotta take it out on somebody. I don't know why they would take it out on us. I guess some of us are weak. I don't know. And that's what they're gonna get more than me. They got angry with me because I don't say their shit. The fuck? I've never seen the ice cream truck stop here unless you waved him down, and he couldn't really see me from this truck in the way. That's a little coincidental, huh? Yeah, that guy has a red shirt and a taxi cab. Shocking. I wish you could see my shocked face. Yeah, so I guess they're gonna use Mr. Softy. I've had ice cream from the ice cream truck since I was a kid. I just don't want it right now. They got good shakes there though. Oh, look at different color door. You saw that? That's what I'm talking about. But that looks like it matches the rest of the car, so that makes more sense. If I see that car with a red door next time, then yeah, I'll know it's that. So, you know, unfortunately, we've got to anticipate all this crap. You know, red and black is very popular nowadays, so even if they're not perps, you know, you can't go accusing everybody of being one. You can't go crazy and scream at people because it makes no sense to do that. They're like, what? Sometimes they go, what the hell are you talking about? And then if you say they're a perp, they get shocked. That's a perp. Like this asshole next door. When I caught him on video, hitting the fucking lock button on his car 10 times, like 4 times. I'm like, do it one time, you perp. And then he did it again, but it was silence, like he did it softly. Because he knows, I know he's a perp. I've said it before to him. He's got such a shocked face, he ran away. What the fuck are you running away for? Because I called you a perp, that you are a perp? She probably told mommy and she made him some tea with her tears. She probably made him witchcraft tea. Uh, so a few minutes ago I came here, right? As I'm walking up the block, I see this lady standing in front of their house. So you don't see her now, but she was wearing a little like pink and everything, but with a book bag and everything. Just standing there in front of their house. So I'm wondering if that's the husband's girlfriend. Which I don't know because I think he likes boys. He comes up with Smokey Robinson. Ain't the cute they match? No. Yeah, that's the one he sits. He comes outside in the backyard when I just sat down. He comes out to smoke. And I'm telling you, these people have demons, and I'm telling them when to come out. My fucking IP address on my phone is private. You could set it to private on your computer also. I've done that. The camera's off on my computer, and it says private IP address. Don't share anything with anybody on my phone and on the computer. So if I did that, because I need privacy, how are these fucking assholes finding me? Because they worship Satan. They do their fucking rituals in somebody's fucking basement, voodoo especially. And then they just send out demons to seek out people like us who have a bright, shining star. And then, you know, we get gangsta. I'm telling you now. The new cell phones have this thing where you can shut off IP address. I checked, it's off. Half the time my Wi-Fi don't fucking work when I'm outside. I mean, that could be them messing with me too, but... Alright, so how are they finding me? That's what I'm saying. I'm glad they stand outside in all different seasons, especially the pouring rain and the hailstorm and all that stuff. I'm glad they do that. I'm glad they're stupid enough to do that. And they want to catch pneumonia, that's their problem. A lot of the times I don't go because I just don't feel like it. Like, if I'm wide awake and I'm doing something at home, you know, like chores and stuff, I'm not going to go to Dunkin' right away. I might go later, or I might go the next day. Who knows? I try not to go there every day. Because first of all, it's a lot of money. $4.95 for a medium coffee, you know, that's a lot. But, you know, I usually go there for my sanctuary, my peace of mind. Just to enjoy it. Like, that's the only thing I get to enjoy in life is a cup of coffee. Nothing wrong with it. Nothing at all. But because I'm a tea guy, there's something wrong with it. And these people are miserable fucks, and they don't want anybody else to be happy either. They try to take the joy out of my life. You know what? I grew up with people like that in my own household. I'm not naming names, I'm just saying. Anytime you had like a happy smile on your face, it was taken away right away. It always has to be negative. You know what? Oh, look now. Now it's sticking out now. Looks like they put more balloons. You know what I mean? Look at them. They're so fucking ridiculous. They have everything I've ever wanted, which was a family of my own. They have that. They're all married. They have like, I don't know how many kids between them. Growing up together, which is what you're supposed to be doing when you get to our age. You're supposed to have at least 1 or 2 kids, each family, and to grow up together. I don't know, my sister got to have a kid, her sister-in-law has 2, and they all grew up together. So it's really cute. You know, it's supposed to get close and everything. They're cousins. Like, what the fuck happened? Like, my cousin couldn't have kids either. Like, what the fuck? What the hell? So somebody definitely puts witchcraft on spell on us to not have kids. Because she's married, so they should have had kids by now. And then I can't get married, so. You know, people like to talk about your misfortune. They think it's funny if you can't get, you know, if you can't have any of this stuff. You know what I mean? Like, when people ask you how many kids, are you married? And you say no. Some people go, oh, that's a shame. I was like, yeah, what are you gonna do? You know, I could cry about it, but I could also accept it for what it is. Maybe it's my punishment for breaking curses. Could be. You know, witches and warlocks, they know who's got those powers or not. Because they hate us. So they go hard on us. You know, they look like they're 100,000 years old. And they're only like 50, 40. They just throw all their witchcraft on us so we can look just like them. I don't want to look just like them. So sleeping is very important. Drinking lots of water is important. You stay hydrated, your skin is going to be really well. It's going to be really good. So I do that. So, you know, I've been drinking lots of water lately. Like more than usual. But I have to pee. At least I'm getting all that stuff out, you know. When you pee, you're flushing out your liver, your kidneys, your bladder too. Everything recycles itself, so you have to pee. You have to keep yourself hydrated because they're going to come to get you. If you don't keep yourself hydrated, you're not going to be able to sleep at night. Well, last night I slept pretty good. I'm supposed to go to the gym tomorrow, but I'm not doing it. I'm going Friday instead because I need to sleep. I need a break in between days. So I'm thinking of changing it. Maybe I'll do that every Friday. Or at least every other Friday. I'm not sure. I'm going to talk to them about it because it's a lot. I got a gym and then appointment at home. Gym again. You know what I mean? It's like 3 days in a row. It's not a job. Going there, it's just supposed to help me. It helps me with my my back pain and my carpal tunnel. You know, they do stuff for both. I'm up to 7-pound weights. So Perps are getting angry with that. Last week on Thursday, I'm doing my exercises, right? So I'm sitting in the chair. Yeah, I do my the exercise break after. So I'm doing the weights. I'm doing all the things they told me to do. I don't get, you know, I feel it. I feel pretty strong. You know, that's probably why I get tired because I'm actually working out. You know, my body's not used to that. So as I'm using the weights, hey, how are you? Anyway, the neighbors sometimes are actually nice. So, okay. So I've been doing the weights. I happened to see out the window a lot of Perps walking by. A lot of them wearing red and black, camouflage mostly, and the red cars with the arm out the window. They love to do that. They love to stare at me from the car. Sometimes they park across the street and just stare at me with their one arm out. I'm like, are you fucking kidding? You're staring at me? Working out. Oh, okay. Maybe you should get your fat ass out your car and work out with me. If I could do it, they could do it, you know? You know, they're gonna sit in their car all fucking day. Fuck them. Anyways, so I'm doing the arm lifts and all that, and I look over, and there's a guy wearing all camouflage staring at me. Just walked up to the, stopped walking to stand in front of the window to stare at me. I'm like, what the fuck is his problem? You know, it's pretty fucking rude to just stare, you know. So I start working out. I'm smiling. And I'm showing him the weights. I show him the weights as I'm using the weights. But he sees how, you know. And he sees that how many pounds it was. And then he woke up from his trance and I walked away. That's a demon. First of all, demons will stare at you like that. They have to jump into bodies. They don't have bodies. They have to jump into somebody's body and just stare at you. They're like, okay. Stare all you want. I'm still going there. That's why they, you know, but that's why the witches do that. If you're gonna do something healthy for yourself and they find out, they have to stop you in some sort of way to make you not get up in the morning. And they push that shit out on you when they leave the house. And you don't know what the hell's happening, so you leave your house and you get bombarded. You know what I mean? That's what they do. I'm a little chilly right now. It's like 74 degrees out. There's no sun. Alright, the sky looks pretty, but there's no sun out, so kind of a little cold. Kind of cold. I don't have a shirt on. I think I should have took my hoodie. I think it's gonna be really hot tomorrow again. I'll try to get to Dollar Tree one day. Oh my god. I gotta go back to the grocery store. But I don't want to go to the grocery store. There's only a limited time I can go because my sister has to go to work soon. I should have told her to get me some groceries besides milk. My milk was on sale 2 for $7. It's a good deal actually because I drink almond milk. While I'm drinking, I put it in my cereal, and my stomach doesn't hurt. Regular milk hurts my stomach. Cheese does not. Yogurt doesn't. Well, yogurt's prebiotic, so it's good for your digestive system. You don't need to take pills. Eat yogurt. You can eat plain yogurt with no flavor. And you put strawberries and blueberries in there, or bananas. Chop up some bananas if you can eat bananas. I have too much potassium, so I can't eat bananas. They hurt my stomach too. They smell good though. Like I got the Go-Gurts. So they're so much easier to eat. You don't have to wash a spoon. I don't have to waste time using a plastic spoon that kills the environment. Stalkins. It's so much easier. And they have the kitty Go-Gurts, but then they have the regular Go-Gurt, called Simply Organic. So you got like a couple of different flavors going. That's fine. That's good. I like yogurt. Try to incorporate something healthy in my day. So if I have a cereal, no matter what I eat for breakfast, I have yogurt too. And then I really try not to eat lunch because, you know, cereal and yogurt is pretty big. I try to shove salad in my throat. Not dicks, but salad. Dicks don't taste good. Salad does though. Dick is not good for your body, no matter what man tells you. It's good for your vagina, but not really, because you can get STDs down there. Lots of people don't wear condoms. Just saying. It don't feel right. It don't feel right to get herpes either. You know it. There's a lot of diseases out there that I don't want to have, so guess what? You best be putting a condom on. You probably don't even know you have a disease because you didn't go to the doctor to check it out. They have those tests. If I was with somebody, I would tell them, listen, you gotta go check yourself for all diseases. Go see a doctor. I'll tell them to order you every STD test known to man in every orifice. Because people will be playing around out here having sex with everything that walks. Nobody's straight. They're everything else. How else are they gonna go against God's creation? Hello, we're living in the end times. Did you hear about the guy that got monkeypox and COVID at the same time? He went on a trip to Spain and did stuff with people in his butthole. Came back with all blotches all over his body. Oh. Well, if you don't use a condom, you're gonna catch something. Hello? Do not. Why even bother making condoms? Nobody's gonna use them. Whatever. Can't trust nobody. Especially if you're a teen. You can definitely not trust anybody. We can't even trust our own family. Sir, I think you have a flat tire. And Perps would rather perp you, gang stalk you, than fix their tire. You know? Like for us, if we have a car, it's more important. Like, oh, my tire's flat. Let me go to the auto mechanic and get my tire changed. And gang stalkers will be like, oh, I can gang stalk this one more person. Just one more person. I gotta gang stalk them. And then I might go get it done tomorrow. I might go get every excuse to gang stalk us. They will use. You know what I mean? Oh, stupid. They're fucking dumb. So, what I was trying to say before about the neighbors. When I found the little crumbs of bread in the car, and knowing that they don't like their upstairs neighbor, and they don't like that he puts out the food for the cats, they could have thrown it over before the rain happens, because it wasn't there earlier in the day. And the car was parked in the driveway earlier that day, yesterday. There was nothing on the car. After the rain came in, it was wet, the bread, because it was, there. But like I said, they were talking to each other the night before. Like, I looked for the video because they actually were so loud that the camera caught it. Usually the camera doesn't catch anything at all, even if it's right in front of the camera. But it caught them talking very loudly to each other. And since they don't like us, it's not just me they don't like my sister either. They like my brother-in-law though. Hey, kitty. Reprobates love each other. They get along very swimmingly. One day I'm waiting until they're going to turn on him too. That'd be great. He gets to find out. Because they will turn on each other, these types of people. They'll turn on each other real quick. Because, nobody can be really good friends with each other. But those people, there are so many tears. And they're fake. They're fake people. And they have to befriend everybody. They have to be liked. They can't not be not liked. So if you see through their bullshit and don't like them, they hate you. They start glaring and everything. Talk a smack about you behind your back. Next thing you know, older people start hating you and you're like, what the fuck just happened? I don't know this person. Especially strangers. So just be mindful of that. You hear the beeping?